Hello there, it's a Friday night. Once again, you're welcome here on the show that makes you want to just live another Friday night. And of course, as always, you enjoy Prime TV. We're live and we're streaming live on Facebook as well. Let me get into my next conversation. And then when I come back, we're going to be sitting down and, talk about some killer things that are happening in Ghana, all right? I've got everybody that matters here in the studio with me, so don't worry about it. So let's get into it. Our very first conversation, I must say, is with a very beautiful, beautiful young lady who is doing everything possible in the music sphere. I mean, she's been there, she's seen it, she's done that. And maybe you would never have seen her do the things she does, but we played a couple of songs for you to understand what exactly we're talking about. She is in, her name is supposed to come in a couple of months, which I'm talking about, August, and she's got somewhere, Susan, that we'll find out where exactly that's also coming from, all right? I guess they will know say the month, but the Susan, we're not too sure. Anyway, Susan, August is over here. What's up with you?
Hello.
Are you okay?
I'm good.
Say hi to these two gentlemen.
Hello.
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
Adiano. Onya no more to relax, why? Onya no more to here.
A big thank you once again. Is the Ginger Cat is out there. It's nice, vitality, goodness, energy. Vitality, goodness, energy. Please go grab one and enjoy. Take a picture and send it to us. Let us know that you're also enjoying it, all right? That's what it is. First, it's on a more serious note. Susan, how are you doing?
I'm good. I'm doing good. I'm a bit tired, but
You're tired?
I'm managing.
What have you been doing? You don't sleep at night?
Oh, I just had a gig actually at the airport. Yeah.
You were singing?
Yes, I was singing.
To how many people? 5, 10, 6?
There were about 50 people there.
15 people?
50
That's
plus.
intimate.
No, 50 plus.
50 plus?
Yeah,
No, that's not intimate.
It's not so intimate, but I've done
Yeah,
it
50
with
they're also. 5 they're not kind of intimate.
Like a bit, her number no, it's special. Like
The 50?
Yeah. As a special invite, be like some.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's those. It's not okay. But I like intimacy. Anyway, I like intimacy. Now, let's talk about your music career. So,
Okay.
so far, what have you done? What genre are you even representing in the first place?
Okay, so I'm a singer-songwriter. I do neo soul jazz, but there's some Afrofusion, there's some high life in there. There's a mixture of everything. And I'm also a performance coach as well.
Okay.
And currently, I'm a judge on a talent show.
Oh.
Yes, it's a new talent show called Ghana Talent Show, Alpha's Ghana Talent Show. And we have the finale coming up.
Oh, the finale already?
Yeah, we have the finale coming up 13 July. Yes, so we've already done the semifinals and all the auditions.
I see.
Yeah, so we're working on that as well.
Wow, you got a lot going on with you. How do you combine all that? A lot of work.
I love it.
Oh.
It's a passion for it. I love music. I love to perform. Performing is my thing, you know. I enjoy it a lot. And that's where I get my high, so.
That's where you get your...
That's where I get my high.
Ruby, do you understand that?
Yeah, that's why you go higher.
Yeah?
The thing I say, do you hear it?
No.
You can't hear it.
No.
What did the lady say again?
That's where she
I
gets
get
her
my
highs.
high.
So
Yeah.
you also say
Yes.
go higher.
No.
Oh, mother try everything.
Oh,
Yeah, the translator now.
Instead of
Behave yourself.
What is the one the lady said? He said that it make him go higher. Like if hair go higher. Like if feel about the moon house. Like if feel how it's doing.
So that we men go to.
I knew he was going to something. Now, let's talk about this show. Okay. What is it exactly about? I hear there's some very exciting twist to it.
Yeah, so it's been a great and interesting, audition. We had so many talents coming through. We had acting, we had singing, we had rapping. We even had a ventriloquist. I don't know if you've seen those who have the dummies, the puppets, and then they will put...
Yeah, I see some. You know,
what did she say?
It's a puppet.
No? There's a name for it. What's the name?
The name we mentioned it.
Yeah. Yes.
Do you hear?
No. What did you say it is again?
I see something.
Listen.
Ventriloquist.
Ruby, what is it?
Ventriloquist. Don't come and laugh me at you. You know?
Okay.
Wow. I see something from you. I think you are so natural. You know, my first time I seen a lady which is love music, and didn't do in like I want to call it artists. A pedicure, manicure. Hey, you will go far.
Let me.
Yeah. My first time for my life.
But it's not the leg that they used to do the music. There is the voice.
I know, but I say I know there's the voice. But I see the lady like it's a natural lady.
Yeah, Nina count.
Yeah, Nina count. You know, you continue to do that.
I'm a natural girl.
Yeah, it's a natural girl.
But
I love that.
So it's literally like I don't want to. I'm not comparing, but it's like British Got Talent.
Yes.
So I said, you hear publicity, pound.
Yeah, that's good.
Because if we are also able to do ours, I remember Rex Omar was literally talking about. It's not always about going out there.
Yeah.
If we are also able to have ours and promote it, it would also unearth a lot of costs. You are mentioning acting, singing, eventually.
That's a lot.
Then that means a whole lot of talent was given the platform to be able to. Oh, child.
Okay, so let's take a look at something. I think we were playing a few of them. So
yes, so this is actually Popa Dancers. They're actually a deaf group. They play they can't hear. So basically they dance to the beats. They feel the vibrations and then they dance to that. Amazing, you know, and people are inspiring. They have inspiring stories like these coming onto the show, yes.
Can we take a look at?
No, but you can see someone doing the sign, the American Sign Language. So surely they can't hear whatever that is being.
Yeah, and we have our judges up here.
How did you start dancing?
So, that's how they answer the questions. Wow. So that's a good one. How does it feel, you hosting something like all these experiences that you see?
It's beautiful to see, honestly. I think there's so many talents aside singing and dancing, and it was a good platform for other people to show that, okay, there are other talents out there. And even though the singers and rappers were a lot, but I think that also giving people hope that, you know, I can put my talent to use. And I think that in our community growing up, sometimes we are held back from trying and pushing ourselves, you know, and even having the courage to go on stage and say, I'm auditioning for something, it's a whole lot. So having like over 200 people apply and then 100 people show up to even audition for this program was really inspiring for me as well.
I know you'll be biased towards these people, like, you know, in their favor, because watching these people, what they're doing, you sitting there as a judge and be like, okay, let me just give it to them. Let me just give it to them. What you're doing is unique.
It's actually very unique. I know that obviously there are other dancers and people who are doing
who can hear the sound and
who can hear the sound, but like being disadvantaged and even saying that regardless of that, I'm going to do what I do and I'm going to try my best. It's even inspiring. So yeah, that's a whole.
I can't be a judge on a show like that. These people will always be first. I always give it to them. You know. So when is the finals again? Let's.
Okay. It's happening at the Silicon House on the 13th of July.
Okay.
Yes, 6:30 p.m. sharp for the red carpet.
We have to pay to come and watch.
Oh no, it's free actually. Yes. Okay. So you get an invite.
I'll
send you.
Ruby, you want an invite?
Silicon House is at Tesano, Tesano, right?
Yeah,
Tesano.
Yeah.
So as you know that it's not far away.
Ruby has been trying it to you.
Oh, but sometimes that's how when we check the date.
Last time he promised Patrick, he was there.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he was.
Oh nice.
Patrick was very excited.
Wow. Yeah, Patrick was very excited. And he said he's shocked, you know.
She.
And she.
Yes.
Okay. So it's also available on YouTube. You can check out the details on YouTube. And you know, this is a beautiful thing that you want to watch. I mean, if you're one person who believes in what we've been seeing out there, like Zeta said, I mean, this is ours, all right? So make sure that you go and then you check it out. Before, you can leave here with us doing something for us. I don't know, with a soprano.
No, but
so
what's your latest something you're promoting?
Okay, it's called Sexy Depression.
Yeah, it is true. It's
called Sexy Depression. Sexy.
I wasn't
depression.
Depression.
Yeah.
I wasn't experiencing it.
Yeah, when you check the way the boys are doing, it's sexy depression.
You weren't expecting that, right? Yeah.
Sexy depression.
Yeah.
How does it sound?
So I know it sounds weird and it's contradictory, right? Sexy and depression.
Yeah.
And when I said it, all of you were like,
I wasn't experiencing
depression.
yeah.
And when it is so beautiful, it can tend to be sexy.
But depression.
Well,
yes.
Yeah. So in a sense, it's talking about how, when you think about someone who's sexy, right? You're thinking the person has everything together.
I see.
The person looks pretty. The person is, confident, right?
See.
But sometimes behind the scenes, you have your own problems. When you go home, wahala day, right?
Yeah.
So that's the whole concept of the song.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm a backing vocalist, so let's try something.
Okay.
Sexy depression.
No, young man, I beg you, don't, today's, please.
Okay.
Please go ahead.
Susan,
Okay.
please go ahead.
I'll teach you the chorus,
Please teach
which is very easy.
Yeah.
Onyame be a crime, mame, a citra da menum. I still the first, but menum, I am in yono. Onyame be a crime, mame, a citra da menum. I still the first, but menum, I am in yono. Voices in my head like I know feedback cause I'm feeling all dead inside. People just they talk like then they my mind but they no know me. If you see me on your timeline and you think that I got it figured out and I know I need a plan, you're not my Superman. I clearly don't know what I am about.
No, I'm a solo.
And voice coach in your part.
You know
It's a natural quality.
She know what she's about.
Yeah.
Voice coach. Voice in the
Yeah.
You're going handy.
So that's what she calls sexy depression. It's out there already, right?
Yeah.
Please go ahead and go see it. I mean, streaming platforms available everywhere. It's Susan August, and you can just check it out and make sure that you're also consuming it, streaming. Very, very necessary. Susan, thanks for standing here with us.
Thank you.
Stand by us, as always, all right? We love you. Once again, it's Ginger Candace, what you need this evening as you go about, your late night activities and all that. You need that vitality. You need the goodness of life. Oh, you need that energy. Yeah, go get it. Go get it. Take a picture, send it to us on our WhatsApp line, and definitely, we might just surprise you. Never can tell. There's still more coming up. APC's presidential candidate. Is he honorable or Mr. His Excellency? Honorable. Dr. Honorable Reverend Ayariga.
Hassan. Ayariga.
Hassan.
Yeah, Hassan. It's not Hassan now.
No Hassan.
On a more serious note right here on Joy Prime, we're back in a bit. Do stay. Every Friday night, and of course we'll bring it to you live in your homes, and we're streaming live on Facebook as well, and you can also send your messages to us on WhatsApp and let us know. And we're talking about very exciting stuff. You understand? You already enjoy the music and all of that. In the studio right now as the presidential candidate for APC.
How are you?
I need a handshake.
I do.
The presidential candidates, the one and only, our very own presidential candidates, APC, presidential candidate is here with us. Doctor, how are you? Doctor doesn't go out. He doesn't. If you see doctor out, then it means it's very, very, very important. Doctor has to be out. So I'm really, really grateful that you are here with us this evening. I know what it takes to move you from your comfort.
If I tell you where I'm coming from to be here, you'll be shocked. I'm just coming from the hospital. I was admitted.
No.
Yeah. The doctor will tell you that he asked me not to come, but I decided to come. So you can see the drips. My hands are just removed it. But for the show, I decided to honor this.
No, I'm shocked.
Let me raise up.
No, this is serious.
Yeah,
it's
for the
serious.
show.
Doc, what's wrong?
Oh, just some small food I took, and I had some serious blackout, and I'm okay.
Not too much stress from Boku lunch and all.
All together, but then that's fine.
Oh,
So today you get me
Ghanaians
to
happy.
be calm, yes, today.
You want to serve Ghana?
Serve all of you. So I'm right here.
We're really grateful.
The doctor will tell you that he asked me not. Even my wife, I said I'll still go. Yeah.
You know well.
Yeah. So I'm here.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much. But how's Boku doing?
Boko is fine, but you know the situation in Boko because of the war.
Yeah.
And conflict between the Kusasis and the Mampusis. I belong to both fractions.
Oh, okay.
My father is a Kusasi, and my mother is a Mampusi.
Wow.
So I find myself between the two.
You don't even know.
Yeah, so when your father and mother are in this kind of conflict,
That's a huge task.
what you need to do is to look for somebody else to come in and help you. When you start and they are not listening, you need to find somebody.
Yeah.
So the situation in Boko, so far, no Mampusi man goes to the Kusasi community, and no Kusasi man goes to the Mampusi community. Wow. No. So when I got to Boko, I first went to the Boko Naba's palace with my entourage. We went to greet him, and then we launched the campaign. It was dark, 5:30. Then the market women were all waiting. We went there, and we finished that. Then we said, okay, it's curfew time, 8 o'clock, so let's close. We went to my house, my residence. Then we did some small party for the people who came, and then we closed. The next day, where the Kusasis don't go, I drove my car through there with my entourage. We went around, and because it was a day after Salah, the place was calm. There was nobody. You only see 3 people here, 2 people there, and all that. So the next day I said, no, I'm going to go back. And that was the market day. So we got to the town. I asked the security to all drop. I dropped. I said, we're going to walk through the town.
That was the rest.
So we walked through the town 2 hours. Everybody left, right. We greeted everyone. And they were like, hey, this guy is daring. How can you walk into the community like that? I said, okay, if you want to kill me, I'm here. Kill me and let's solve the problem. Or you let me go and we solve the problem. We bring peace.
Yes.
So it's either you shoot me, and then I'm off, or you greet me, and then we bring peace.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we had that conversation, and they were of the view that, the Mampusi were of the view that you are us, you belong to both sides, and you should be preaching peace. But you one-sided. Look as if you are only on your father's side, and then you've left your mother's side. I said, no, that's not true. I have been helping government to promote peace. It's just because you don't see it. And I cannot just show my face like that. But I love both sides. All I want is peace. And they said, yes, you are running for president. We all want to vote for you. Just make sure that we have peace in this community. I said, okay, that's fine. I have come in peace. I walk around. Everybody has its complaints. Somewhere like, you've come with military, you've come with police to greet us. Why do you come with that? I said, look, even when I'm sleeping, I have policemen in my home. Wherever I go, even Boku Naba's place, I have policemen. I'm a presidential candidate. I'm given that opportunity not because of you, but because of the crowd. You get to a place, then safety first. So it is not because of you I'm coming with a policeman. So they understood it, and then we had this. But on a more serious note,
I like that. On a more serious note.
Yes.
This means that doctor has endorsed this show.
Yes.
On a more serious note. Please repeat that again.
On a more serious note, the people are suffering. The people are in crisis. You can imagine 3 years of war.
It's been long.
Yeah, and there's no food stuff coming. And the prices of goods and services in the market are outrageous, more than Accra.
Wow.
And their salaries, they don't even have salaries. They are petty traders. So you can imagine how much they spend just to survive. And there's no job. So you get to the community, you ask yourself, what is happening here?
When you give it somebody who wants it's like...
The person appreciates.
Yeah. The person like, you are giving almost 2 billion.
Yeah. Yes.
Come on, once a day.
You go to the market, you buy fresh tomatoes, 10 cedis, and you get 2 pieces or 3. And these are people who cannot even afford 3 square miles and don't have work, high unemployment. And now it's the ladies even taking care of the men. Because where the ladies can go, the men cannot.
Wow.
Because of the war.
Yeah. Doc, you think that successive governments, in terms of this situation in Boko, have all failed?
I think that successive government has taken the opportunity, the conflict as an opportunity to do whatever they want to do with Boko people. Because, I mean, what is in Boko, every government can solve it. A serious government can solve it. What is it about? Is it about chieftaincy or it's about crime?
When a serious government have to use you people have to solve that problem.
No, but the government, they don't really want that. You know, sometimes when there's war in a community, government benefits.
Okay.
But it shouldn't be the case.
Look, can you imagine how much government spends just to maintain peace in Boko?
Yeah, it is true.
Military, police, the camps, the base. Their food, their petrol, their
munitions.
That's a lot of money. Yeah. Government would not channel that money if there was no war to build Boko. They won't do that. But they will channel it to keep military base there, the police, and the people are suffering. So I tell government all the time, if you want to bring peace, if it is about chieftaincy, take it to court, deal with it there. Yeah. Because we all know the way to court. Let's go to the court and deal with it. If it is about crime, deal with crime as a crime.
Yeah.
If you commit a crime, it doesn't matter who you are.
Yeah.
We'll deal with you accordingly. But if you say that people are using the Boko conflict to be robbing others of their belongings, cows, animals, and all that, and breaking into people's stores and taking properties, that is not war.
Yeah, that is not good.
That's some high level of crime, and that must be dealt with. And the military, in the beginning, I had serious problem with the military because many times they go out to resolve problems. They were killing the people more than the people themselves were killing each other.
Okay. That's like causing more problems.
Protecting life.
Yes. So they were rather killing because they see you with a gun, they just shoot you. They see you at night, curfew, they'll beat you up and then get you wounded. And I spoke to them. I said, look, you are peacekeeping mission. You are on a peacekeeping mission. You shouldn't be killing the people more than they are killing themselves. If you see somebody with a gun, the intelligence you have is to seize the weapon from him, not to shoot, first sight, shoot and kill. Yeah. Shoot and kill, then you kill everybody. Yeah. Because the people are fighting themselves. They're not fighting you, the military. So if they are fighting you, the military, that's where you do shoot and kill. Yeah. But if they are fighting each other, yours is to what? Maintain peace and educate them on how to run and how to stay at peace with one another. Not to be killing them to say that when I kill them, they'll stop. They go out to die. They didn't stop. They didn't stop with that one. They go out to kill each other. They didn't stop with that. You think your killing will stop them? No. It won't.
Interesting. Anyway, we're hoping that, that situation in Boko will be resolved so that we all have...
Yeah, but they've all done a good job. The military have done a good job. The police, of course, have all helped. All the security agencies, I applaud all of them. Now the place is relatively calm. Me going there has opened another opportunity for all of them now to believe that, okay, if Hassan Ayariga has gone to the Kotsasis, gone to the Mamprusis, and there was no problem, then all of us can just start.
Yes.
Going and then having our businesses. So I left there peacefully, and I'm going to go back again.
Okay.
Because I intend to win 5 seats in that community.
I see.
A minimum of 5.
5 seats.
A minimum of 5 seats, if not 6. You see, let's be, on a more serious note, let's be sincere about this. Politics in Ghana has taken a different dimension. Expensive. You can say it's not a tribal thing, but it is a tribal thing now.
The reality is on the ground.
Yes, that's reality. 99% of people in Ashanti region vote MPP. It doesn't matter who is there. Once it's an MPP party, they will vote. It doesn't matter whether it's Baumia who is a northerner who is coming there. or Hassan Ayariga, who is not now, who's going to be their flag bearer. They are voting the party. They are not voting the person.
Have we not contributed to this?
I'm coming. Vote origin. 95% of them vote NDC. It doesn't matter who is presidential candidate. If you bring an Ashanti man into the NDC, the Voltarians will vote him 100%. If you put a Voltarian in the MPP, the Ashantis will vote him 100%.
But, Hassan, right now, when we check 2022 election will go, we see the scenario is that now Ghanaians, majority of Ghanaians, their mentality is changing small. And when you check about it, our parliamentarians, how we let our parliamentarians, it shows something that now, you can't even choose myself that I'm a Santi man, so whatever I take, I have to vote for the candidate they bring it. Majority is...
It doesn't used to be the way it was.
Right now it is coming down small. So right now people is going to school more.
It's not a bad. You see, let me tell you, those who go to school are the politicians.
I know.
and those who behave like illiterates are the politicians.
If they want, they use the big pen, the big pen.
You understand?
Yeah,
those who go to school are the politicians. Those who behave like illiterates are the politicians.
Yeah, well.
They go down the lane, they get down to the grassroots, and they behave as if those who are... Yes, they're part of them.
Yeah.
Because that is the way they want to win elections.
You have to be like that.
I see. That's why when the time which I see Master Ayariga is you pumping fufu.
No. I will not do that.
The fufu is doing this.
No, I won't pump fufu. I won't pump.
Dog, you never do that.
No, I won't. I will not do all the things. I will not do all the things they are doing for position. I have my ways. I bring in policies. I bring in visions.
I see.
I tell you what is good for our country, Ghana. A lot of people are listening to us today on this platform.
Yeah.
If I'm going to name 5 policies alone, it is enough to change many mindsets. What is the problem of Ghana today? Mindset. We need to change our mindset.
But Doc, that work is very difficult.
And if that is not done, even if Jesus Christ comes, the Ghana will still be corrupt.
As we are driving, coming, do you see that right now our road, the pothole is coming top?
The potholes are many.
No, I'm not talking. I see it now. No. We see the potholes are many. Last week I drive go Central Region.
Yeah.
I use my mind check for my country road.
Yeah.
And as I'm driving, something came to my mind is that, no, I think that we are going back.
You think?
My mind told me.
If you think, you are even going backwards than them. If that is what you think.
We should know by now. We should know.
You should know by now.
Hassan, look, I'm a young boy. I didn't grow.
Yes.
The time I'll see rollers small. Especially I want to reach election time like 7 months time. You see our main road.
They start to gravel.
Oh God, I don't know. Charlie, sometimes when we talk, people think about. But we talk too much. Let me tell you something. Right now, we see something. Our eyes open. If you didn't go to school, if you didn't enter school inside, so when you are walking, when you are using your road, you see say yes, school is good. As our road is like as we are driving, you see say yes, school is good. Why am I saying school is good? Right now we can't even see that our roads they are reading. Right now we are listening to big people who are using our road. Me sometimes not only me, I'm preparing our leaders. So right now when we go to Central Region. Right side and left side, it's still like bush. Nobody is coming. You say, so Hassan, I mean, I love dog. Me, I love
dog. Doctor.
I say, it's PFC dog.
No.
I saw that one.
Doctor.
A doctor.
Yeah.
Oh, doctor. Dr. Ayariga. Right now, me, as a Ruby, I love Ghanaian leaders.
You love them?
Yeah, I love them.
You love which leaders?
Our leaders.
All the Ghanaian leaders.
Whatever you do, they are so
whatever you do, no, whatever you do, it's still your father. Somebody will tell you.
Are they giving you what you want?
Oh,
what your father will give you.
If your father is a drunkard, your father is an robber, still that father is your father. Let me tell you, let me use that thing.
Dog, does that work in politics?
No.
Does that work
Your father is
if your father is
he brings the money to you. And that is what I have a policy.
Yes. Let's hear the policy.
If you are corrupt
Yeah.
in my government and you are arrested, you don't only go to jail. You go to jail with your family.
Oh.
Yes. I have a lot of policies that I'm going to use to change this country.
How?
So that when you are stealing the money, your wife should warn you.
Yeah.
That look, if you're corrupt and then Hassan Ayariga gets you, you're not the only one going to jail. You go including your wife and your children. So that you learn sense.
I see.
So that you don't become corrupt. Because I'm not going to spare anybody who is corrupt in this country. It doesn't matter who. Because we need to change the mentality and the attitude and the mindset of the people.
I see.
And if we don't do that, look, you go to the hospital and your daughter, your granddaughter is there, can't pay hospital bill. And somebody is buying huge houses, spending millions of dollars abroad for parties, government money.
Yeah.
Are you
But
happy?
you see, dog, not to catch you, sometimes you have a good idea.
Yeah.
You want to implement it.
Yeah.
The moment you get in there, power and friends and all of these things start changing a few things.
It's because you have not set the priority right. Look, for me, my first policy, change of mindset. Second, Ghanaians first. Whatever we do in this country, the Ghanaian must come first before any other person.
Yes.
It doesn't matter, the foreigner, whatever, who you are, I don't care. This country is for Ghanaians. It doesn't belong to any foreigner. So you cannot be having more opportunities than the citizens themselves. And that's why we are backward. That's why many of you have no job. But foreigners in this country are living better while Ghanaians are suffering in their own country. It doesn't happen anywhere in the world. I've traveled so many countries in the world. I don't see where the citizens are slaves and the foreigners are masters. Only in Africa, in African countries. So change of mindset, Ghanaians first. And then number 3, a national data system. We don't have a data system that collects and gives us good and specific information about Ghanaians and how they live and what they do. As we sit now, we call it Ghana card. Ghana card is not data. Ghana card is just an ordinary card. When we talk about data, my brother here, we have every information about him. Even his blood sample is captured in the data. His salary is captured. His income, whether he works 2 places or 1 place, is captured. His wife details is captured under his name and his children, everything. The houses he has, the cars he has, everything. The bank accounts, everything is captured. Now, if he earns a salary of 100 Ghana cedis, and he has a car of 2,000 Ghana cedis, he'll be questioned how he got the 2,000.
Yo, we are dead.
It's not we are dead.
But
it's not we are dead. It's not we are dead. You can't wake up in the American system and just pick $10,000
from your account. You can't do that.
You can't do that.
you need to prove.
Yes, even I send money, I wanted to buy a car. You can't just go and deposit 10,000.
No, where do you get
Where
the
did you
money
get it from? There must be a source.
Yeah, it doesn't.
So all the corruption you're talking about will go. The mismanagement will go. The armed robbery, everything will go. Because even when there's a crime, which assuming there's a crime here has happened, and we come, the cameras will show the pictures. The blood sample will take, we'll put it, forensic will do. Your blood will come. Your name will everything, your picture will come. You'll be arrested in less than 24 hours. You are picked up.
But some of these things are already working.
But we don't have a central, we don't have the data system that
they don't keep it.
Okay, so I was having a conversation with someone, I think this morning or something like that. It has to do with the way the police are able to, no, it was on the morning show this morning. We're reading some of the newspapers that the Ghana police people have arrested some people who committed some crimes, and Sidu, I remember, said that she's very excited about the way the Ghana police seem to be arresting almost every crime that happens, the suspects. In the next maximum 24 hours, there'll be a statement that, oh, this robbery happened at so-and-so place, and the suspects, either 1 or 2, have been arrested.
What data are they using? They're just using their intelligence. But the data will help them. The data will help them faster.
Most of them, they are using their cameras.
And the data will help them faster.
Yes.
Because the data will just show any little information there will identify the person.
You wouldn't have to do extra.
No, not too much work.
Look,
if it is your car number plate, you just pick your car number plate and key it in the system, and everything about you, where you live, your house number, your telephone number, everything will show. All those who appeared in that group.
But we're not doing that.
We have facial recognition. You put it, all the people who are around that, the camera will just pop up their names and their pictures. Do you understand? But we need data that will let us plan, make us plan. It's not just a data for crime, a data for everything. I'm not putting up a national data system just to arrest criminals. No, no, no. It is a national data system to police everybody in this country.
Can that arrest the dollar?
Faster than ever.
How?
Good. With the national data system, it gives us the next opportunity, the next policy of the APC, which is National Development Plan. So the national data system will now tell us 3 people are only working in Joy Prime, and their salaries are not much. The salary is okay. They need about 10 people to work here. So right now, we'll begin to train people not to write exams and pass and hold certificates, but to fit into the society. Are you getting what I'm saying? So every student that we are training is not more students that will come out and have no jobs.
But Mr. Hassan, as we are talking, something came to my mind. Let me ask you. You can't even see any political party which will give him power when you come to power. You can't even arrest his own people with that. Your own people will be corrupt.
That's what I'm going to do. It's because you keep recycling the two parties. That's why you don't see the importance of other political parties.
We hear Michael Amedu. And when we check the man office, the money me and you, our taxpayers pay the man. He didn't catch one hawk self. He go. They put another one. A Jabin. Lawyer Jabin. Fantastic man. He's also I'm talking to you.
He's not arrested.
You know, arrested. When we check, when you check the money is going there, that money can build a Domekwabia.
The whole of Domekwabia.
The whole of Domekwabia.
Because the presidency themselves are also corrupt.
I'm just using something.
I don't want you to go far.
I said that place, that office.
It's because the government themselves are corrupt.
I know that one. I don't want to go there. That one you can say. I said the money, the monthly money, which is
my days.
Our system money enter that office. It can arrange the Cape Coast
but you
road.
See, with a national data system, money cannot be going to people anyhow. It doesn't allow you to take money anyhow. Everything is planned. Because the national data system gives you the next step, which is the national development plan, where you now plan what to do in this country. For instance, I'm coming.
Okay.
You asked a question of the city.
Okay.
Allow me to answer so that you can.
Sure.
For instance, we spend $1.2 billion every year importing rice. Meanwhile, we have farmlands.
A lot
of it. And they are there. Nobody's making good use of it.
Yes, when you put some for
we spend $700 million importing oil every year. Meanwhile, we can produce oil using coconut, shea butter, palm nut, granules, soya bean. Why do we spend all that? We spend $450 million on cotton, diapers, tissue, common cotton and tissue and diapers. Ghana imports. Now you're talking about your city, why it depreciates.
Because you are always needing the dollar.
Yes, we are always pressure. And the dollar is not even just what we need. The politicians touch the dollar at home. When they change
travel,
the dollar,
they take that dollar.
Why is it that we have millions of dollars coming into the system, and when you get out looking for dollar, you don't see it? Where is it?
Where is it?
Ask yourself, where
does it pass?
Because it's supposed to be in circulation for us to use. But when you go looking for it, you can't find it. Push $1 million today, $20 million into the banks tomorrow, and then go looking for it, you'll find it. And I said, I'm going to close down all forex bureaus.
The big man said we'll call one man.
You know why?
The dollar have come.
Why will you close?
Come and check it.
The banks don't regulate and determine the price of dollar in the market. It's the forex bureau guys. It's the Abuchi man who determines the price of the dollar in the market.
But why hasn't the
Good. That you as a businessman, you want to go import rice. You need, let's say, $10,000 or $20,000 immediately to travel. You get to Abochi man. He said, you want $20. Abochi man said, Ayariga, can I be done $20,000? Well, Babu, we don't have $20,000. But Ayariga, if you need it serious, my friend has.
Yeah.
But it's not $5. Well, I will give you $6 or $6.50. If you want, I can get it for you. And then you say, okay, you want. Because you are desperate in need of it. He calls his friend and says, Charlie, bring me $20,000. Then he puts the price on 6 cedi, 50 pesos. If you pay 6 cedi, everybody should pay 6 cedi, 50 pesos.
So he's determining the price.
Not the Bank of Ghana. They determine. And funny enough, to be very sincere, on a more serious note, they work with the banks.
Really?
But
where did they get $1 from? Abochi import dollar.
No.
Abochi only sells dollar.
Yeah.
But I don't want you to go far.
The banks.
It's believed to be a black market, so wherever they
the
get
big master will
they
call.
might not have their direct source from the bank.
So they get the money from the banks.
The big master will call.
The banks give them the money to trade, and they share the profit.
Because you're going to get higher value.
Yes. So Bank of Ghana gets money, and you go to the Bank of Ghana, you're looking for 10,000, they say they don't have, but Abochi have $1 million. Who gave? And then when you go look, the money is brand new.
Yeah.
The notes, the serial notes, you can see.
It follows in
sequence. Where did he get it from? He goes to the bank and get it. So first of all, I'll close down all forex bureaus.
Won't that affect you?
I don't. How is it going to affect me?
Who are technically
because when I'm going, if you want to run this country, there are two things you shouldn't be scared of. Don't favor anybody. Don't be scared of anybody. You step on toes because some people have to go to hell for others to go to heaven.
It's true.
You cannot run this country and thinking that everybody should love
you.
The
mindset of the Ghanaians, you think this will work?
With the mindset, when you change the mindset,
that's what he was talking about, changing the mindset.
Yeah. Rollins in 1979, listen, it works. Don't say it won't work. Let's give them the opportunity to believe it's going to work with Hassan. In 1979, Rollins, when he did the coup, he brought in some mindset of Ghanaians working to build their country. And everybody believed in that mindset. And when he even said, let the blood flow, people were the one calling, let the blood flow. Because they agreed that Ghana must be built in a certain way. And farmers were coming with him, farming and all that. He was able to control the Ghanaian people with their mindset. He had the opportunity to change Ghana for life. Because at that time, everybody wanted a change. And we were all following. Those who were born at that age, they were all following. Now we need another design, another style like that again.
We don't have
to have a change of mindset so that we can drive this country. Look, the $700 million I was talking about in all the production of oil, diapers, fresh tomatoes, and this. If we want to lock down, that's my fifth policy, economic lockdown. We're going to have what is called the economic lockdown. What is economic lockdown? We're going to lock down Ghana, not because of pandemic, but because of economic crisis. So when we lock, we are not importing anything.
Oh. Like Nigeria. Nigeria locked that, you know.
We are going to produce our own rice. We're going to manufacture our own oil, cotton, everything within the next 1 year. What we have will sustain us for 1 year. We don't care which country has treated with us. We're locking down. We have to be economically independent. And that is where my policy of the 24-hour economy comes in.
Same as NDC?
No, the NDC.
Who brought it first?
I did.
Oh, is it?
Yes, I did.
How?
Go look at the manifestos.
Oh, no.
Which year was this, though?
2016 and 2020. It's there in my
manifesto. He started to mention that 24.
Three-shift system. Not NDC. NDC are now even trying to learn it. And I will tell you what it means. Why I put a three-shift system. They say 24-hour economy. I say three-shift system.
I say three-shift system. So because I can't remember.
8 hours in the morning. That's the first shift. 8 hours in the afternoon. That's the afternoon shift. And 8 hours at night. That's the evening shift. And that makes it a three-shift system, 24-hour round.
Okay.
Because when we lock down, we have to now begin to produce, manufacture, and industrialize.
Yeah.
And we have to work 24 hours around the clock. Because we cannot be sleeping 16 hours and work 8 hours and think that we can gain economic independence. It's not possible. And we don't even work 8 hours. The problem is that you are given 8 hours work, you spend 1 hour to go to the office, late. 1 hour you get there, you are now trying to sort yourself out.
2 hours is gone.
2 hours is gone. 1 hour break, 3 hours is gone. you work for 1 hour and you do gambling. Betting.
Oh my days.
I remember.
On a more serious note.
Yeah, but
That's the fact.
No, the most serious
No, you don't like gambling.
No, I don't do gambling.
You don't like us doing gambling.
Oh, no, don't do it.
And the most serious
Gambling is not gambling.
Gambling association will go for you.
You see, why are you people gamblers?
We're looking for money. That's
No.
money,
It's a very, very bad addiction.
That I agree.
It's serious.
Maybe because there's no job, there's no money.
I am coming. I'm saying why you do gambling. I'm coming to it.
Okay.
You're doing gambling. You're doing gambling because your government has deserted you.
That one day is true.
Your government cannot find you jobs.
Yes.
The students now use their school fees to gamble.
Yeah.
And it's becoming a serious addiction, a very bad addiction.
Now, right now, you know that our quest.
Now, let me tell you, I've had an opportunity where I was enjoying news and I was talking about banning gambling and other things. A lady called and said she left her cement shop to a worker and traveled for 5 days. When she got back, there was no cement, there was no money. The guy used 40,000 to go and gamble and lost all the money.
This is serious.
Another one, filling station guy, he's called Francis. He left the shop attendant. One of them took 15,000 Ghana cedis and went to gamble and lost all the money. So gambling is not that it's good for you. Robbing Peter to pay Paul.
Yeah.
They take from you and they give it to this and they take their profit. Gambling is not a venture where you can say you are making money. No. When you are making money, somebody's losing money.
Yeah?
Yeah.
When he's making money, another person is losing his life. Not only money, life. And when you are losing, when somebody's losing life, another person is losing his house, his property.
Yeah.
You cannot run a country of gamblers and think that you have achieved. We have failed.
You don't even mind taxing it to make more money.
Look,
because
do you know why I'm going to
tax?
tax?
Would deter them from doing the gambling.
I am not going to tax gamblers to make money. I'm going to tax businessmen to make money because I'm going to privatize whatever belongs to government to businessmen. Because all the institutions of government are poorly run, corruption, mismanagement. We can't pay, we borrow money to pay all the institutions.
Yeah, it is
So if I'm borrowing money to pay all these government institutions, I must as well privatize it and then be taxing them to get the money to build the country. You see, Ayariga's policies is totally different from what you have NDs and MPP.
So, Doc, it means that you agree with the sale of the SNET hotels to private person?
Are we making money from the SNET hotels?
Well, not all of them are making money.
If we're not making money, and we are privatizing and holding 40%, somebody holding 60%, and then we'll get money back, value for money. We will not go and borrow money and pay SNET workers. Isn't it a good deal?
That one there, that portion I support it.
Isn't it a good deal? Is it because probably it's a political leader who is buying it? Look, I wanted to buy it. Let me be very honest with you. 4 years ago, I wanted to buy it.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
The which one? Labadi?
The Labadi one.
Oh, 4 years ago?
Yes, 4 years ago, they were quoting...
You're buying it entirely or a share?
Entirely. They were quoting 140 million.
140 million?
That time.
4 years ago?
4 years ago.
Dollars?
Now these people, they caught something with CDs before. Now we don't know the leaders who...
What happened?
They caught something with CDs.
Why didn't you buy it?
Because the agreement didn't go well.
Yeah.
My friends and I, we wanted to buy it from the... We had a team from Dubai, China, what do you call it, Turkey.
Okay.
And we wanted to buy the 2-all. But
La Palm and Labadi.
Yes. It's like just like ECG. I put a proposal to buy ECG.
You did?
Of course. But what happened? ECG, the bureaucracy and corruption under the ECG. The bills there, the debt there is more than the ECG. I mean, why are you losing money? Why is ECG running at a loss when you make prepaid? When you even pay before you get... You pay even before you get credit.
Yeah, I see.
Why are we running at a loss?
I see.
ECG is not even using its own money to run. ECG. You pay prepaid before you get credit.
Yeah.
So even you pay before you consume. So why are we at a loss?
It's almost 3 days.
So, Doc, for
Take service
instance...
charge as well. So it's like you're even earning, you're supposed to earn more money.
Doc, so if you just join us over here, we want to be reading some of your messages. So send your messages to us on WhatsApp. Our WhatsApp line is active. We're streaming live on Facebook as well, so you can send your messages there and let us know what you think about the conversations we're having. Very soon, we're going to be jumping into some of the messages that you've sent to us. So let us know do you think the policies Doc is mentioning here are policies that can change the fortunes of this country? Do you think that we have to just, find ways and means and take those two parties off and bring another person and experiment? But if we're experimenting, it's APC, the party you think that if it comes into power, a lot of things will change in this country. So let us know about it. Send your messages to us on the WhatsApp line and let us hear your voices as well. A big thank you to our very own Malta Guinness. Malta Guinness, the Judge Can, is making it possible for us to enjoy this conversation here on the show. It's rich in vitamins, and it's what you need. It's got vitality, it's got energy, it's got goodness, real goodness, life's goodness. And that is what we want you to also enjoy as you go about your evening activities. I know you're waiting to go and party and do all the things that you want to be doing, but of course, we are here to make sure that we make it happen. Okay, let me take your views quickly on some of the things that Doc has mentioned. Ruben, what do you think about some of the things Doc has mentioned in terms of policies?
Oh, in terms of policies, I love, as the people will say, when you talk, nobody can beat you. You can talk and go. As the policy, our man Doc, Hassan, Ayariga have seen for years. My brother, when you give them power and you're going to implement it, it is good. But you know what? African leaders, sometimes, we make the people they grow far, the age grow. They get like 72 years going before we give this idea. And when that person reach that time to and give you this power to him, there's no way you're going to implement it. You forget, monopoly day inside. There's no way. There's no way.
No, but
No. When you reach that age, Africans.
African leaders are around that age.
What he's trying to say is not fair. He's not alone. That is why every political party has a team. A leader. But every political leader. They have a vice. Don't they have a vice?
No, but.
Don't they have vice?
Your vice said he's a mate.
Relax. No.
Didn't you hear your vice say that?
No, don't go there.
Because it's a vice.
It's not about that. Every political party, the leader has a vice.
Look at no, Zeda. We all know that the vice can't make certain decisions.
No.
We have seen it happen.
That one is what is happening now, or whichever we want to say.
See the man.
That is what the next election is coming. The next election is coming, so you see a different thing. What's his name? Baumia I know he has heard his. He's taking a poll. Every political party has, what do you call it, a vice presidential candidate. So it is not like one person will do all the job. Relax.
No. I know, I relax. But right now, the things we see, we as a young boys, our Ghanaians have seen is that the old age leaders, we're supposed to strip all of them.
How do you just strip all?
You will tell MPP, NDC, all the political, when you bring your candidate, have to be a young man which is age like 52 years going. What if the person broke like 60 years mind? Fresher. The man who can give the contract, he himself can walk in, come the street. No, young people.
But 61 years, no, a cripple, Anna.
Oh, no, not like cripple.
Why is he giving age cap?
No, age cap.
No, you give age cap.
Ruben,
I love the age cap. The age cap is the discipline who has
Let's find out from Doc. Which kind of people would you want to make your team, your cabinet, in terms of age brackets?
It's a warrior.
You see, let's be sincere. We cannot say that the retirement age is 60, 62, and we want a president who's above 60 and 62.
What to be that?
Doesn't make sense.
Calm down.
Because, one, the task of being a president is huge if you really want to work. And at 60, 62, if as a public worker, you are to retire, why do you want to give the huge load of presidency to somebody who's above a working age? Are you with me?
Yeah.
Leadership is not about age.
Yes.
Forget it. All those who have led us in the last and past elections have failed us. Leadership is about the determination to make good policies and decisions to build your country. And it is high time we forget about those who are above 65, 70 years being our president. They get tired. I mean, it's normal. It's not just because of Nanado or Professor Mills or something. I mean, it comes with it, the age. You get tired. You begin to sleep. Like our president is doing now.
You can't sleep.
Oh my day.
No, you want us to talk?
No, I'm not trying to. Can we just get the like
that one sometimes
we want
it's a long
we want your policy.
It's not. I'm being honest. If even me at 50 plus 51, 50, sometimes I get tired.
Yes.
I sleep. I rest. You don't talk about 70 going to 80.
Oh my day.
No.
And what's your
I didn't expect it.
The most serious, so you as a young man, as a young man,
on the more serious note, let's be sincere. At 70 plus, everyone gets tired. You're battling with health issues, you're battling with age, you're battling with grandchildren and all that. They want to come around. You cannot receive. Even your sight becomes a problem. To read, you have to write big words for the president to read right now. It's a natural challenge that we all have to go through. So we should not be looking for president. They can be like special advisors, they can be like some kind of I mean, what do you call it?
Council of
Elders, or Council of that. It's fine. But at this time, we need young leaders.
Yes, we need young leaders.
Look, I have said it, that if I turn 16 and I'm not president, I don't want to be president.
It is true. When did I go to blessing you?
I don't want to be president. If I'm 16 and I'm not president, I won't run for president.
Really?
No. And I'm not running for president for 2 terms.
Just 1 term?
Just 1 term.
To do all the things you say you want to
do? All the things I'm talking about. If you put the right institutions in place, any other person can be a ceremonial president. But we don't work. With the same mindset. We don't work. The presidency, what do? You go to the flag staff, they're just sitting down receiving people from abroad and UK and US, and that's it. You understand? You need somebody who has to be on the field to know what is happening to his citizens, how he can change their lives, where they live, how they live. Even if you don't go to the field, have a data system that will show you that, so that you can regulate and understand. Look, I have said that when I become president, all those in universities, before you come out, level 300, you already know where you are going. Because my data will give me the kind of information I need.
You are coming out of school.
Coming out of school. So those who want to be, let's say, policemen, by level 300, they are filling their forms to become first graduate policemen. Those who want to be soldiers, at level 300, they are filling their forms.
You already know.
Yes. I'm not going to put illiterates to be policemen and national security like we have now. Because you're talking about the security of the country.
Yes.
And you have people who cannot write English or speak English, and their security.
Ruben,
I mean,
vote for him.
You can't remember me and you are working. That policeman, you can't speak English.
Ruben,
as a national policeman, me and this man is working. And the way the policeman...
Ruben, the way you are doing yes again. Would you vote for him?
No, I just no. The way you're putting him on the spot, relax.
Relax.
Do you like the police?
We are not even down.
Oh, Ruben, I'm coming. Do you like the police?
No.
You like the police?
I'm a translator.
The policies...
We are not done.
Get out of here.
The policies...
We're not done.
Do you like the policies?
The policies, the policies...
Dogs policies, do you like it?
No.
Because
because of the policies, I like him.
Okay.
Because of the policy. And when the car is not the policy that didn't like him, the truth is one. We are talking about the policy who came for the mind is throne. It's mouth. Throat.
No, which one is throne?
Oh, it's mouth.
You're understanding?
I don't understand it. We have message. Let me see if we can read the message. I can come back. We're still right here. It's on a more serious note. We've got Doctor with us from APC. And we're having a good time. On a more serious note, let's get some of the messages that have been sent to us. This one says, Doc's policies are really what we need. But unfortunately, he doesn't have the numbers. Good work. Godfred from Oshiem Achim. The numbers. And that's what Doc is saying, that we should clear the 2 parties. Clear them. Last one says that...
They are the numbers. They are the numbers.
Yeah.
I don't need any numbers. They are the numbers. I'm building Ghana for them, not for myself.
Yeah.
So I don't need to have, let's say, this person is a number. No. I need Ghanaians who are competent. Whether the person voted for me or against me, he will get my job.
Yeah.
It's not about whether he voted.
Yeah.
Once you qualify, because I'm going to build a country not based on partisanship, but based on the job qualifications, the criteria,
Deliver.
patriotism, deliver. Because when it wins, it doesn't look for NDC House or MPP House.
Yes.
When there's difficulties, it doesn't identify this man as an MPP man.
No.
When there's crisis, it affects all of us.
All of that.
So when you want to build a country, don't think of winner takes it all. Believe in an all-inclusive governance concept where people are given job based on their competence level and not based on the fact that they hold APC membership card or they voted against APC. I'm not that kind of.
All right, let's see.
The numbers are there. They are the numbers.
Great.
Yeah.
Doc says you are the numbers and you are the ones he's looking for. This one says, KMJ, the man in white interfered too much. He should allow doctor to talk. Ruby. Ruby Mataria, I beg you all don't say he don't correct for here. What will the man do with people like Ruby when he becomes a president? My regards to you. Dog, what position are you giving to him? He asked me, what will you do with this man? This thing?
You get a nice position.
Like what?
I'm like the road minister. I'm not the road minister.
No.
Entertainer.
No. You see, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. In this country, the people who contribute to our revenue is the unskilled labor, more than the skilled labor. The unskilled labor, they contribute to our community than the skilled labor. That is let me put it this way. The graduates, okay, then the non-graduates.
Okay.
You will see that non-graduates contribute much to our society, more to our society than graduates. Why? Because these graduates come out of school and becomes a burden to society. They become a burden to us. Take a mechanic who works as a mechanic and trained as a mechanic, the unskilled labor. And he comes to, after being passed out, his boss will give him, let's say, 5,000 Ghana cedis or 10,000 Ghana cedis, and then a set of tools. The next day, go and look for where he is. He's going to rent space, put up a canopy, and put the tools down there, clear the place, and he's working on somebody's car.
Yeah.
He's employing an apprentice and working. Same with hairdressers, barbers, designers. When they finish, the next minute they are employed. They become businessmen. They become creative, innovative, men and women. But with graduates, when they come out of school, they are roaming the streets of Accra with CV from your office to the next office, from Joy FM to Adum FM to all these offices, looking for jobs. Because they are not trained to become creative and innovative graduates. We train them to become write exams and pass and hold a certificate. So you see, who are more productive in this country?
The ones like Ruben. Okay.
Yes.
No, it's not like
No, Ruben, I'll come to you.
I didn't say Ruben.
I'm saying you. Dog, earlier we spoke about young people taking positions.
Yeah.
What do you make of Cheddar's decision to be a president in Ghana?
Cheddar's decision to be a president in Ghana.
He's young, obviously.
I don't know what brought Cheddar into the game. I don't know his vision or his reason of coming into the game. But I'm sure, you see,
I'm putting him on
You know what? The thing is that
you will hear what you don't want to hear.
this person, I want to celebrate. They put it to me.
What you don't want to hear.
No, what don't we want?
Cheddar is a friend. Cheddar is a businessman. He should run his business the way he is. The presidency is not for him.
It's for you, eh?
It's not for him. Why? Because, you see, The mere fact that you succeed in business does not mean you're qualified to be president.
But that's you in wealth. You've created wealth.
No, the mere fact you've created wealth. Wealth is not about presidency. Presidency is about visions and policies.
He doesn't have that.
I mean, to be wealthy is the easiest thing to do. To become wealthy is very easy. But how you become wealthy is the most important thing.
He's got policies of taking the seat to Kumasi and all.
Who can take the seat to Kumasi?
Is he a Jesus Christ?
No, when you sit down and say taking the seat to Kumasi, it's when you sit down and analyze that policy. What does he intend to achieve? He says he wants to...
Industrialization at least.
No. You cannot feed... Look, roads, common roads, you cannot do in this country. Look at the roads in Accra. You're not talking about building roads in Accra. You're not talking about increasing productivity in Ghana and making us self-sufficient and having food security.
Yeah.
You're thinking about the impossible. Things that you want to say, oh, if I do this, it's going to... How many containers go to Kumasi? How many?
Maybe because it's from Accra, they have to now go by road to Kumasi.
No, I'm asking you, how many? Look, how many? I just asked you a simple... Look,
they're business people.
The lagoons are not even being dredged.
Oh, no.
Cost, the order, and all these things.
Yeah.
You see, but you people, you like fantasy. I'm going to take the seat to Kumasi and you all listen to it and agree. But that is a policy you want. People must come up with policies, sustainable policies, that can build our country and make us independent, economically independent. Taking the seat to Kumasi does not make us economically independent.
Yeah. It makes you as a young man, when I listen to you, I feel you are just...
You have to say things that people can listen and see that this is doable and is going to present our country. But because he has his chada and he has his ways of doing things, everybody is listening to carrying the seat. Look, I brought in a policy, a machine in 2004-2006 that is going to turn the seawater to drinking water. It's called Rido Water Solution. Go and look at it. It's in Germany. And when I brought it to the minister of that time, minister of this guy, what is his name? My good friend, the one who's following Alan Chirmante.
Japan.
No, the brother of what is this northern guy from Medina MP? Used to be in the Medina MP. Oh, what's his name? Boniface.
Okay.
Boniface was then the minister. And I brought this and sent to Boniface. Boniface, I brought the engineers. Because at that time we were having serious problem of Kufo gallons.
Yeah, I quite remember.
That time. And I brought this solution. We're going to use charcoal and salt and just sand.
To turn it into
drinking water. These people, they are not interested in building their country. They are interested in what is going to make them money.
Yeah.
And we will not have problem of drinking water by now. If I finish talking to you, ask your producer to Google Rido Water Solutions, and they will see it turning seawater to drinking water. Right now, they can Google. I'm not even talking.
Okay, we'll check that. Our time is over.
So, after that, let's ignore that. Let's ignore his conversation. He's a good friend.
Last one.
He's a good friend, but let's ignore his conversation.
Okay,
and then
last one before we go.
On
Napo and Baumia combination. You think it's a good one?
Who is Napo?
In Matthew Opoku-Prempeh.
And who, Baumia?
Yeah.
So now who is the young father, young first year, who say Fasi and Mami?
Yeah.
Honorable Doctor,
I'm coming.
I just want to say.
So if they give him the steer, where's Napo going to sit?
Doctor, so
I'm coming. I'm just asking a simple question.
He's the vice.
For me, I don't think Napo is the best partner for what is Baumia. I don't think so. Napo is a bit arrogant. Very arrogant. Napo is not very... He doesn't like people around him.
Yeah.
And you cannot have a vice president who will restrain people from getting closer to him and want him to be president. Napo cannot hold any parliamentarian the hand and go and campaign for him.
Okay.
Or from the MPP parliamentarians. Tell me who Napo can hold his hand and say, I'm coming to your constituency to campaign for.
It's true.
Okay. Unfortunately, our time is up, but let's say a big thank you to Doc for coming through this evening. I'm sure we've heard a lot of policies that would inform our decisions moving forward into voting in December 2024. We're going to get Doc back again, to look at some of the other policies that he has, and then we'll be able to explore all of them. Today, we've given you a lot of politics dose. Whatever you want to do with it tonight, please go ahead and do it with it. But we're back again next week, Friday at 8 p.m. right here on A More Serious Note.
No, but please try and let them know that the show is also repeated.
Yeah, so it's repeated on.
Not just. It's also on social, so they can take their time and also get a chance to listen to the policies that he made mention of.
Yeah.
I don't think we should just let the show fleet with today's edition, because me and Hassan, I really want to listen again.
Yeah.
Listen to.
The policy
is it Rodio or Ridio?
Rido.
R-E-D-O. This is the first time I'm literally hearing about it, and I really want to read about it more.
It's fantastic.
Yeah, and literally the policies that you are literally mentioning.
All right, so check it out on Tuesdays. The repeat will be on, and make sure that next week Friday you join us as well. All right, thanks for watching. Have a good night.